Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, on behalf of Great Afghanistan Movement, let me thank all my viewers from the core of my heart for watching my videos. Today, I want to share with you a very important information. When I founded Great Afghanistan Movement, since that time, my videos are being watched in the hostels of universities, colleges, and in the houses of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan provinces. That's why the government of Pakistan has lost its temper. However, I just tell the people the truth and the reality. But being a fake state, Pakistan has no guts to face the truth and the reality. According to our holy prophet, Muhammad, peace be upon him, always speak the truth, even if there is fear in speaking the truth. Say what is true, although it may be bitter and displeasing to people. Remember, there is freedom in speaking the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, Takkar is my village of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province in Pakistan. It is very historical village. On 28th of May in 1930, the British Army in British India invaded Takkar to arrest my grandfather, who was a freedom fighter against the British colony of India. The war erupted between the British Army and the people of Takkar. A lot of people of Takkar village were martyred. The British Army burned our house. And there is a very beautiful memorial of the martyrs of the freedom fighters in Takkar. Dear friends, at the end of June 2013, the people of Intelligence Organization of Pakistan had gone to Takkar at 11:30 p.m. They photographed and made the map of our house from outside. In the middle of July 2013, again, the people of intelligence organizations were in Takkar and asking the residents of Takkar about the internal map of our house. And for the third time, on 16th of August 2013, at 12 noon, 3 members of the intelligence organization had gone direct to our house. They had taken photographs from inside of our house. They also took the photos of the memorial of the martyrs of freedom fighters in Takkar. These intelligence organization people interrogated my nephew, who is university student. They threatened him for the terrible consequences about my activities of Great Afghanistan Movement. They also told him that they would do their best to arrest me and punish me terribly. They were also asking him about the location of my residence in Afghanistan. But I want to tell these army and intelligence organizations that from Abbasin to Amu River in Great Afghanistan, every house is my house, every city is my city, and every village is my village. And in which house, village, and city you will be looking for me. I want to warn the Punjabi Army and Inter Services Intelligence Organization, ISI, if you want to die for our land once, we the Pakhtuns will die for our land for 1,000 times. It is our land. It is the land of Afghanistan. And we the Pakhtuns living in Pakistan don't want to be a part of the terrorist and occupying state of Pakistan. We want to be an integral part of our motherland, Afghanistan. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan Army and ISI had been using the same tactics in the East Pakistan to harass and terrorize the families of the freedom fighters and nationalists. But as a result, East Pakistan became Bangladesh, and very soon the remaining Pakistan will also become a part of the history. I want to tell the Punjab Army, intelligence organization, and Punjabi establishment that you have made hostage the Pashtuns, the Baloch, and Sindhis on the name of Islam. But keep it in mind that I am Pashtun for the last 6,000 years, Muslim for the last 1400 years, so-called Pakistani for the last 42 years, and my motherland is Afghanistan. You cannot cheat and make us hostage of Punjab and the holy name of Islam anymore. You can kill me, but you cannot kill my idea of Great Afghanistan. Great Afghanistan is the reality, and the existence of Pakistan is under a big question. You can jail the freedom fighters, but you can't jail the freedom. You can kill the revolutionary, but you can never kill the revolution. Revolution is the festival of the oppressed people. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. The more you suppress me, the more I will retaliate. Being a slave, I have nothing to lose. Freedom is my destiny. It may be impossible to have revolution without crime, but that does not make revolution a crime. Revolution is something that actually starts in individual hearts. According to Napoleon Bonaparte, death is nothing but to live defeated, and inglorious is to die daily, and it is cause, not the death, that makes the martyrs. Dear friend, I want to tell the Pashtuns and Baloch working in the Pakistan Army and intelligence organizations that you must learn from the Bengalis. In 1971, 900 Bengali soldiers with 17 high-rank officers were first disarmed by Pakistan Army in Kamila camp, and then Punjabi Pakistan Army shooted them ruthlessly. That will also be the destiny of the Baloch and Pashtun who are working in Pakistan Army and Pakistan intelligence organizations against the Pashtun and Baloch nationalists. Dear friends, the dream of an independent Pakistan has gone sour because of all the military generals who are acting no less than like a mafia or gang at national level. Imagine a mafia legally consuming more than 80% of the national resources and armed to the teeth with all kinds of weapons, not to crush the enemy, but to crush the Pashtun, Baloch, and minority. And when there is war, then 93,000 Pakistani soldiers with generals surrender in no time in front of Indian army. But they feel no shame. And even now, they dictate in Pakistan what they want to do and suppress the people. My dear Pashtun and Baloch brothers and sisters, don't make more excuses and compromises. Let us join hands and get freedom from Pakistan. I want to tell you about the quotations of some famous personalities of the world. 99% of failures come from people who make excuses. George Washington. In the truest sense, freedom cannot be bestowed. It must be achieved. Franklin Roosevelt. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. Abraham Lincoln. The best road to progress is freedom's road. John F. Kennedy. Freedom is the oxygen of the soul. Moshe Dayan. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressors. It must be demanded by the oppressed. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Martin Luther King Jr. Nobody can give you freedom. Nobody can give you equality or justice or anything. If you are a man, you take it. You can't separate peace from freedom because no one can be at peace unless he has his freedom. Malcolm X. Concerning non-violence, it is criminal to teach a man not to defend himself when he is the constant victim of brutal attacks. Malcolm X. Is life so dear? Are peace so sweet as to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery? God, give me liberty or give me death. Patrick Henry. Give us what belongs to us in peace, and if you don't give it to us in peace, we will take it by force. Emma Goldman. Better to die fighting for freedom than be a prisoner all the days of your life. Bob Marley. Disobedience is the true foundation of liberty. The obedient must be slaves. Henry David. Freedom is not something that anybody can be given. Freedom is something people take, and people are as free as they want to be. James Baldwin. The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. John Philpott. The revolution is not an apple that falls when it is ripe. You have to make it fall. Che Guevara. The patriot's blood is the seed of freedom's tree. Thomas Campbell. Everything that is really great and inspiring is created by an individual who can labor in freedom. Albert Einstein. Life without liberty is like a body without spirit. Khalil Gibran. My dear Pashtun and Baloch brothers and sisters, let us take freedom from Pakistan and make Pakistan as a part of history. Pakistan is preparing itself for the dirty game again after 2014 in Afghanistan, and especially in the Pashtun area of both sides of the line of hatred Durand Line. Dear friends, by the nexus and conspiracy of Pakistan Army and ISI with the militants were given way to break the Banu and Dera Ismail Khan jail to free from 600 to 700 militants, because Pakistan will be using them against Afghanistan after 2014. For this dirty game, in the current election of 2013, due to huge election rigging in the history of Pakistan, a Punjabi was brought into power, because this type of dirty games can never be done without the Punjabis. Now, the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif, seems more Punjabi Prime Minister than Pakistani. When there was briefing with the security forces of Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif was accompanied by his brother Shahbaz Sharif. No chief minister of other provinces was there because they don't trust them. Dear friends, print media, electronic media, and social media are in the control of Punjab. They supported Imran Khan to make him popular. But when there was election, Punjab didn't support him at all and threw him to Khyber Pakhtunkhwa for another conspiracy. Because when the one blood and brotherhood voices sounded from our motherland Afghanistan, then Pakistan Army, civil and military establishment needed to use Imran Khan as a tool to make these Pashtuns pro-Pakistan and against Afghanistan. Imran Khan was trapped in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Mahmud Khan Achazeh and Hasil Bizunjo were trapped in Balochistan by Nawaz Sharif, army, ISI, and civil and military establishment. Imran Khan cannot handle the situation in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Mahmud Khan Achazeh and Hasil Bizunjo can also not handle the situation in Balochistan, because all these situations have been created by Pakistan Army and ISI. Therefore, they will be declared failed both in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. Dear friends, all the liberal and secular forces were not allowed to organize the meetings and do canvassing during the election to lose the election, but to radical forces, conspirators, and their supporters were given free hand for meetings and canvassing to win the election there where Pakistan Army, ISI, and establishment wanted. It is again another conspiracy against the Pashtuns like MMA. Now the alliance between PTI, Qawmi Watan Party, and Jamaat Islami is a modified and polished form of MMA. As a result, our Pashtun land on both sides of the line will be again the battlefield. Dear friends, Punjab Army, ISI, and the establishment utilized Dr. Khansep against the Pashtuns and then killed him. Then they utilized Bhutto against the Bengalis and then killed him. Now it is turn of Imran Khan. They will utilize him against the Pashtuns, and what will be the future of Imran Khan? God knows better. Imran is an emerging leadership in Punjab is not tolerable by the Punjab Army, ISI, and Punjab establishment. So Imran Khan was removed from the way of Punjab leadership very easily. Pakistan, better say Punjabistan, will be using these Pashtuns in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa against our motherland Afghanistan. My dear Pashtun brothers and sisters, we must be well aware and ready for this type of conspiracy to divide our Pashtun brothers in Pakistan and Afghanistan. We are one nation and have one blood, one culture, one history, and must struggle to remove the line of hatred, during line, and make great Afghanistan. So we must be prepared to counter the dirty game of Pakistan. Dear brothers, let us get united. Our motherland Afghanistan is calling us to protect her from our everlasting enemy Pakistan. Our motherland Afghanistan is in trouble. This is the time for us to forget all the grudges and differences amongst ourselves and destroy our common enemy Pakistan. Today, our motherland Afghanistan is calling us to protect her from the terrorist occupying states of Pakistan and Iran. No matter who is who, if they call themselves Taliban, nationalists, liberals, or whoever, but now we must join hands like one Afghan to destroy the hostile policy and plans of Pakistan and Iran toward Afghanistan. Great Afghanistan Movement is requesting and begging all religious organizations in Afghanistan not to play more in the hands of Pakistan Army and ISI. You should put aside all your differences with the current government and let us protect our motherland Afghanistan. When we will be succeeded to defeat the terrorist state of Pakistan and Iran, then like brothers we can sit together and think how to rebuild our beloved country Afghanistan. My dear brothers and sisters of occupied Afghanistan, Pakhtunkhwa, due to our so-called Pashtun nationalist leaders, both in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan, we lost one opportunity in 1947, then in 1965, and then especially in 1971 to get freedom from the occupying state of Pakistan. But now the time has come that we should get rid of Pakistan and annex our motherland Afghanistan. Our national pride of a freedom-loving nation is calling us. Otherwise, our coming generation will never forgive us. There is no chance for Pakistan to survive for a long time. When the occupation of our land by Pakistan is fact, then revolution is our right. According to Nelson Mandela, when the water starts boiling, it is foolish to turn off the heat. Dear friends, in the nearest future, a new, vibrant, peaceful, friendly to the entire prosperous world community, free of terrorism, enlightened, heaven for minorities, women, and children, an understanding and a cooperative state will emerge in the shape of Great Afghanistan, where we all nationalities will live in harmony with each other like brothers. My dear Afghan brothers and sisters of both free and occupied Afghanistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, I can't give solution to all of your life's problems, doubts, or fears, but I can listen to you, and together we will search for answers. I can't change your past with all its heartaches and pain, nor the future with its untold story, but I can be there now and then when you need me to care. I can't keep your feet for stumbling. I can only offer my hand, my shoulder, for your support not to fall. Your joys, triumphs, success, and happiness are yours. Enjoy it. Yet I can share in your laughter. Your decisions in life are not mine to make, nor to judge. I can only support you, encourage you, and help when you ask. I can't prevent you from falling away from brotherhood, from your values, from me, but I can only pray for you, talk to you, and wait for you. I can't give you boundaries which I have determined for you, but I can give you the room to change, room to grow, room to be yourself. Silence never won rights. I can't keep your heart from breaking and hurting, but I can cry with you and help you pick up the pieces and put them back in place. I can't tell you who you are and to which caste you belong to. I can only love you and be your friend, your brother, and your servant forever, forever, and forever. Dear brothers, I want to tell to the world community that we Pashtuns are very peace-loving people. We don't want war, but all the time wars had been imposed upon us. And according to our code of conduct, Pukhtunwali, we are then compelled to defend our motherland. By love, good behavior, and mutual understanding, we can go with you anywhere you want, even to hell with pleasure and honor. But by force, we are not ready to go with you nowhere, even to heaven. It is our culture for the last 6,000 years. We got tired of wars for the last 35 years, imposed upon us by the nexus and conspiracy of Pakistan with other countries. We need books, pens, and bags for our kids. We don't need the bullets and guns in their hands. We want to be an integral part of the peaceful and civilized world community. We, the Pashtuns, are the worst enemies, but we are the best friends. Let us be the best friends. We love you all. If we will join hands together, not only we will be able to crush the terrorism in the world, but we will also destroy the bad intention and role of the terrorist states of Pakistan and Iran. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end, I want to tell to world community, especially United States of America and United Nations, to force and compel Pakistan to avoid the harassment and terrorizing the families of freedom fighters and nationalists in Pakistan. Long live Great Afghanistan movement. Long live Great Afghanistan.